you. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to Lilly the Lash and Friends. I'm Lilly the Lash, the star and main character of the most incredible children's book series, The Life and Times of Lilly the Lash. Yep, it's really me, and I'm so excited that we're hanging out together. You probably know who I am at this point, but if you don't, well, no worries at all. Let me tell you a bit about me. I'm an eyelash fairy. I help everyone see how to make good choices. I can be found in the most beautiful books you've ever seen. Each book has the most amazing illustrations, fantastic adventures, and lots of fun activities like word searches, crossword puzzles, and really clever hidden stuff. My role in each book is to help the other characters learn an important life lesson like sharing or balance or confidence. I could tell you more about that, but I think you'd rather hear this terrific, real-life, true story that a friend just wrote to me. It's an excellent lesson about the challenge of learning and practicing patience. Come along now as we explore our friend's story. This is from Caleb. He's from California, and he's 10 years old. Caleb writes, "Dear Lilly the Lash, about 2 years ago, our grandparents bought my brother and me brand new iPads for our birthdays, and we loved them. We spend all of our spare time playing games and watching videos. After about 6 months, my mom said that she was noticing that we were very crabby when it came to standing in line at the grocery store, more than usual, and had become more demanding when we were waiting for things like a phone call from a friend or even our dinner at night. She sat us down and talked to us about how in her yoga class, she was learning about patience and how using the internet and our computers and stuff like that all the time can cause problems. She said that the internet was a great tool and could be lots of fun, but that because it was very instant, which I really didn't understand what she meant, we were starting to be more crabby when we didn't get things right away. She told us that we were going to practice patience together as a family, and that we were going to start with only being able to use our iPads for an hour after school and an hour after dinner. The rest of the time, we'd need to do other things like play outside, read a book, or play a board game. My mom did it too. She turned off her phone after she'd get home from work. When we would be in line at the grocery store, we had to wait with patience. Mom said that we were not allowed to complain. If we did, we got time taken away from playing on our iPad. But if we did a good job at being patient at the store and stood without whining or complaining, we were rewarded with additional allowance money that we could use to buy something we really wanted. At first, I didn't like doing this at all. I was so mad at my mom because I thought it was so stupid. I just couldn't understand why we were doing this. But then, last year, when I started taking Taekwondo, a type of martial arts, I started to understand better about what my mom was talking about. It was something that my teacher, or we call him sensei, was teaching us to do as well. Being patient is really hard because everyone wants what they want right away. But learning how to be calm, to think calm, and act calm is really important. I talked to my mom about this after I started to know more about it, and now we encourage others to do it too. Don't get me wrong, I still love my iPad, but I love my yellow belt more. And I know that I have to be patient and work really hard to get my next belt. Thanks for listening. The end. Caleb. Hey, Caleb. Thank you for sharing such a great story. It's a great story because I don't think that patience is a thing that any of us, including adults, do very well at all, especially in our fast-paced world today. And you might not think it's a very big deal to learn about being patient until you meet someone who isn't very patient. You'll notice them right away as they'll act crabby or antsy or sometimes even rude because they aren't getting what they want as quickly as they want it. It's very annoying to hear someone complaining the whole time that they're waiting in line. If there's a line, there's a line, and everyone has to wait. It's as simple as that. Complaining isn't going to make the line go any faster. Patience is a skill. You're learning that in Taekwondo. It's a skill that helps us learn how to handle ourselves better. It's a skill that helps us learn how to handle things that happen. Patience teaches us the importance of calm. For me, I'm usually pretty good at being patient. But I know if I'm running late, I can start to feel worried and upset and concerned. The key in that situation is to be sure that I head out the door on time, or even earlier if I think I might run into some other ferry traffic. It's always good to have a plan in place that keeps us on track. Uh-oh, someone is here, so I've got to get going. Before I answer the door, I want to check to see if any of my friends are interested in sharing their story with other listeners. If you have something you'd like to talk about, let's hear what you've got to say. All you have to do is have your parent or guardian contact me through the author of the series, Julie Woik. You can find her email address on my website, which is lillythelash.com. That's LILLYTHELASH.com. Well, that's it for now. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Remember, Lily's always listening. It doesn't take much for us to say something kind. Together, we can make the world a better place in the blink of an eye. See you later!